It's 8:46, and you got the Chronicles, day 451. I feel like a 451 is a motor. Maybe it's not. That's 351. I don't know. Weird. So, guess everybody's on a 2-hour delay because of the rain this morning. So, but sorry for the yappy video yesterday, but like I said, it's my life. I can't help it. Today is a homeworks day. Not sure what I'm gonna get into first. My friend's still asleep, so I'm gonna have to set up shop somewhere else. Got my rainy boots on because it was raining this morning. I didn't bring the key to the farmhouse. Should have brought that. But yeah, looks like it's gonna be a pretty okay day. Oh, there's deer running through there. Ooh. I say that like I'm scared of them, but the truth is, I don't like him running through there because Snow's trying to poop and he likes to chase them, even though he's not going to catch them ever. And if he does, he's going to get messed up, but he won't ever catch them. So, but yeah, they were running through there. I was going to show you, but he was pooping. So, you want to see my dog pooping and a deer. So you've seen one before. Kind of big, skinny legs, run fast. Anyway, I'm going to finish making my coffee, feed him up, and see what I can get into. Not sure what that's about. All right, so I'm in the farmhouse just because I turned my ringer on for the work phone and Corinne's still asleep, so I didn't want to wake her up because it rings loud. So I figured I'd come down here for a minute, see if you get any phone calls or anything. And yeah, I don't know what the Asplida truck is doing. Just sitting there. Maybe he's got to trim some lines off the power lines. I don't really know what he's doing. He's just sitting there. So while I'm taking a little break, figured I'd kind of think about the farmhouse, what I might try to get done this weekend. I'd like to finish framing out around that window, both inside and outside. I think that's doable. Maybe get some insulation up. Snowman, what are you doing? Quit milling. And who knows, maybe I'll even get some of the siding off the peak at the other side and start putting the siding up there. I don't know yet. It just kind of depends on what the weather does, how much time I got. Like today it's kind of rainy looking. It's not, I don't know if it's going to rain today or not. It was supposed to rain today and not yesterday. It rained yesterday, so who knows? I haven't looked at the thing. But, you know, I figure get that good trimmed out and I don't know, just start baby steps, but trimming out insulation would be a good start, I think. I was going to might go to the store at lunchtime. I might go later. I'm not really sure because need creamer for sure, need drinks, need deodorant. I need all kinds of stuff. So I was going to go in the morning time before it got all busy, but I can't leave my driveway because he's blocking the entire driveway. So guess it kind of works out. That's kind of where we are at about 10 o'clock on a Friday.
We appreciate a little bit of showmanship and
give me a reason to go to the milestone. I mean, it's because if you got to use the bathroom, you're in trouble. So but it's worth it if what you're going to go see is phenomenal. Yeah. And so I just kind of was like, I was getting older, and I was like, well, let's show these young bucks how to do it.
Yeah.
And so it was just kind of more of a joke, really, and then it just all of a sudden became super serious again because I can't play music and not be serious about
anything.
I can't do it as a hobby. It's not a hobby for me.
No.
I guess is my point.
No, we do take ourselves very seriously, even though we do like to have fun with what we do also.
Well, yeah, with the music parks, because I hate leaving my house. And I
Totally.
assume everybody else hates leaving their house, so I want to make sure they are like, well, that was worth putting clothes on for.
Yes.
You know, and
yes.
I guess we're kind of the opposite of strippers.
We encourage other people to put clothes on. That's what we do. Okay.
And leave the house.
I'll put that on our next show announcement if we ever get one.
Oh gosh. And you start like hanging out with people that, you know, because when our other band, we played with Anders Manga, and Sko was in that band, and then of course he has another band now called Solemn Shapes, and so like somebody we played with back in 2005 is playing in a different band, you know, in 2018 and 19, and so we hook up again, so it's almost like old times.
Yeah.
In a way, because we're still playing with the same people, you know.
Just new names.
And Jarrett is another one, you know, because I played with Newt. You know, we toured, put a couple shows with him way back in the day, and of course he had a different band. And
now Whiskey and Diamonds.
I think I think he's still in Whiskey and Diamonds. I'm not really sure, but it's just weird that it's the same people that I played with in the 90s and the early 2000s are the ones that we're playing with now, just within different. We're all in different bands.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So, what would you say? I kind of have a list of names for the band. I'm just not so sure if I'm like something I feel like might have gotten spelled wrong, or maybe it's just me. It says from here. Will Wilder, Nearrock, and Jim Goodman.
Yes. Those are the names we perform under.
Yeah, those are our current.
Yeah.
That's our current lineup.
So what are you guys' roles in the band, you would say?
Well,
we wear many hats.
I probably write 90%, and then sometimes do 100% on certain songs.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays just about all of the instruments, does our backing tracks, the beats, keyboards. We'll bring Jim in, he'll play his bass and keys. Primarily I do vocals. I also do a lot of the post-production for us, the mixing and producing in that. I've been dabbling in playing keys on stage and trying to get a little bit more into actually playing instruments. I'm not going to claim to be good at it, but I try.
That's cool.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, so.
Didn't you do that? What was that thing that, like, it's the tube and it's got the rattle tube, like the lightning in
the thunder tube?
Thunder tube. It's like this, like, roll of a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, and you shake it. It's got a long spring in it, and it's like it makes sounds like thunder.
Yeah, it sounds like rolling thunder.
And
you got it as a gift from somebody.
And you beat on something. Was it?
In Dwelling, I did beat on that weird little metal sculpture thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So percussive type stuff.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Percussion's fairly easy if you have rhythm.
She's on triangle.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's my husband.
Hello.
Hello, husband.
He's also a music fan who extremely misses the Milestone.
Oh, God. Yeah, sometimes I wonder why I miss that place so much, but I really can't wait to go back.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine about it last night. We were talking about the Milestone, and the weird thing about it is I think part of the charm is that it feels, and I mean this with an affectionate thing, but with affection, it's kind of such a shithole that you don't care if you play bad, so it makes you not be nervous, and you end up playing insanely good.
Yes.
And then also the fact that it's always either super hot or super cold. Either way, it's like you really connect with, like, because we've played like Amos's, for example, and like we're on stage sweating like crazy, but people in the crowd are not because they've got air conditioning that's really great. Whereas at Milestone, it's like you look out in the crowd and they are sweating as much as you are.
Yeah.
And you get this weird connection, I think, through the energy of the people because it's just very primal.
It is very primal.
And it just, I don't know. It's like I think if we ever recorded a live record, it would probably be from the Milestone, not because the sound's phenomenal. It's just because that's where we bring the most. We bring the most energy, and I think it's the environment that place creates that makes you play like that. And he agreed because he played with his like Southern Rock outfit thing, and it was like he says he hates playing there, but then again, the best shows they ever play is there because of the
that we've
energy.
ever had a really truly bad show.
No, we haven't. I mean,
we've had some things go horribly wrong, but we've never had a bad show.
Because you just don't have the nerves, I think. No. That's part of it. Is you're like, well, I'm not really nervous about playing this venue because it's the Milestone.
And plus just the history in those walls, too.
Yeah. I appreciate the history, but to be honest, I don't think about the history I'm playing. Because I've played there in the 90s, I played there in the 2000s, I've played there in the 2010s. So to me, it's like, I've played there.
Your history,
I've played there more than Bad Brains ever has.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. But I think it's just the fact that it's that whole there's no stress. You're allowed to make a mistake, so you don't care that you might make a mistake. So you play so much better because you're playing without concern. If that makes sense. You're looking at me funny, like why? She's giving me this look like I said something funny or wrong or backwards or something.
Oh, because you're the opposite of that when that shows. We do have our stress out moments before shows.
Yeah, I think the last time we played there, the bass player walks over to me, like in the middle of the song, mind you, and he's like, my bass isn't working. And I'm like, well, first off, I'm playing. Second off, what am I supposed to do about it? Why would you even I mean, you want me to, I can't stop. We can't just stop the song and fix your bass. I mean, why would you tell me that? It was like, and I was like, well, then go fix it, I guess. And I'm like, what am I supposed to say to that? And then he like goes and unplugs it. And then he comes back, he's like, I got it working again. I'm like, well, that's good to know. Thanks for bringing me out of my zone.
And I'm just hearing conversation behind me. I can't hear what they're saying, so I didn't even know anything was going on, except for there was no bass.
That's awful. 'Cause I was like, I was in my element, just lost in the music, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, my bass ain't working. Well, I don't make your bass work. I mean, it ain't like I'm controlling your bass amp. What am I supposed to do about it? Handle it. You've done this for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
It's the. I think that video might be on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
And you can see him walk over to me and tell me that, and I look at him like, seriously? Like, what am I supposed to do with this information? And so I'm trying to not act like nothing's wrong, because the worst thing you could do on a show is be dramatic about something's wrong, because people know it's wrong, because they don't know. You could be playing the wrong song and they don't even know it, unless you show that you're playing the wrong song. So, I'm like, these people are going to know something's up because you're walking over here with this, like, doom and gloom look on your face. And I'm like, go back to your station and, air bass it until it's over. I mean, we got synth bass. It ain't like nobody's going to go, wait a minute. That bass isn't working. I mean.
Nobody knows. Where we're at.
Are we in hot weather? Is it 73 or 79?
That's 79.
Ugh. All right, so just because I kind of punched the video in late.
You did.
What did we just do?
We did an interview?
For what? What was it for?
Somebody's blog.
So
she'll send us a link. I don't know. I like doing interviews. Yeah. I'm not scared of them anymore.
I'm scared I'm going to say something wrong. Well, something. Not necessarily wrong, but Well, yeah, okay.
St. Bartholomew.
St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre Day. Who is St. Bartholomew? I don't even know who that is. It's a thing.
There is a St. Bartholomew, but it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day or the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which is why that is the theme in February. So it's not that I was correcting you. My brain just went, what?
I was in the zone. I don't know what I was saying.
You're just coming up with names. St. Bartholomew!
I mean, it's weird because, like, on the one hand, I appear educated because I'm using something so obscure as that. But then again, it's like, it has nothing to do with February. So how educated am I?
You know, two saints.
Oh, I know. Hey, St. Peter. When he is saint.
St. Francis of Assisi.
St. Peter.
You know him?
St. Peter. Was there a Peter?
Peter was a saint. I'm sure there's been more than one St. Peter.
Wasn't he the one that had the animals?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not Catholic.
I don't know either. Clearly. So today, I guess I outro out because that's where we are.
We are at the end of the day. Oh, I bet my phone's charged.
So I was. My phone's not charged, so I need to hurry up. Bling bling. Let me get my thing. Pass the
cord to you.
Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Yeah, pass the Dutchie.
No. We're trying to give juice, not chill out.
Oh, I like that song.
You know what the Dutchie is?
The Dutchie? It's probably a drink.
No.
It's a joint?
Yeah-huh.
Is it? There's kids singing that song.
Yeah.
Man. Is that kind of like how wine is in Italy with kids? It's like weed is like that.
I don't know that it's necessarily like encouraging kids to do such.
But the kids are saying it. They're like, but I don't know the song. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't know how to sing it because it's weird.
I don't either. I don't
anyway, maybe it is.
Much reggae.
Who knows? But
it's gonna be a high 53 on Thursday.
No. So we didn't do anything on the farmhouse today. We just kind of, me, myself, and I just kind of chillaxed a little bit and monitored the phones, and then of course, like, still had to call a customer like after 5. So I didn't really want to get started on something, and I couldn't, so I didn't do anything at all. I did walk outside like 20 times to talk to technicians, but that's about it. Tomorrow, though.
What did I do today? I feel like I did something, but I don't think I did anything.
You didn't do a thing.
I got dressed.
Yes.
That's a thing.
And I didn't make it to the, store.
St. Bartholomew!
I didn't make it to St. Bartholomew. I don't even know what that means. Because the Aspada truck was like in the... What?
Esplund?
Aspada. That's what I call it. Aspada. Anyway, the tree people.
We're not going to take you to Germany.
They were in the driveway, blocking the driveway. Which, if they cut all the little scrapey limbs, I don't care. I haven't looked. So, yeah. Anyway, tomorrow, probably farmhousing it. A meeting with Rusty is Sunday at 11 at the office. So, there's that. So, maybe I'll wear my new Polynesian hat. It's dressy. I mean, I'll like...
Why are you laughing like an evil genius with a plot to take over the world?
I'm tired.
In your Polynesian hat!
I'm tired. I can wear my Polynesian Tommy Bahama shirt, and I can wear my Polynesian hat.
Are you going to sing Margaritaville
I can wear my Polynesian t-shirt underneath it.
Do the people know about disco turkeys?
I don't know, but I'm into baseball now. It's a thing.
Winston-Salem baseball.
There's a team from Winston-Salem called... Well, the only person that watches, I think, is your sister. And she liked my post, so she knows.
Other people watch from time to time.
Okay. They're called the Carolina. Say it.
Disco Turkeys.
And their mascot is a
peacock dressed up like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever, holding a baseball bat.
Because why?
Oh, because peacocks are disco
No.
turkeys are the trash pandas of the peacock world. There we go. I found that in an article online, so it's a thing. I read it on the internet.
It is a thing. So I thought it's a super cool logo anyway. But then it was Winston-Salem. I'm like, I like Winston-Salem. So
Come on, disco turkeys.
So naturally, Chad woke up at 7 o'clock and bought a shirt. Because I didn't have to sleep out of my papers. And I'm like buying a shirt.
And of course, as soon as you told me about it, I bought 2 shirts.
She bought 2 shirts. I also bought a hat. So, it's a thing. But, yeah.
We like Winston-Salem, so.
But, anyway, so that's, it's going to be kind of a long video because we got some of the interview in there. I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was asking and answering an interview question. What was the question? Statement? What did you say?
I did interviews.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, so that's that. The interview was basically asking, I guess, because we just played the Milestone before it shut down, and we were one of the bands that responded, so.
Can I tell you the real reason?
Oh, yeah, what's the real reason?
Because from talking to her, it sounded like she got Buck's master list of bands. So we played the Milestone. We show up first.
but she didn't know Solemn Shapes.
Because they're buried down on the bottom of the
Yeah,
list.
but you think she would have looked through her list and see if she saw them?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, anyway.
But
So
we are number 1 on that list.
we're number 1 on the Milestones list.
Because our name starts with the number 3.
So, anyway. So that's the video. And tomorrow will be probably farm horse work. Wish I had a horse to work on my farm horse.
Kind of sounded like you said hers. Wait,
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
Oh, I didn't look at that part.
Because
Probably.
if it's either going to rain or be windy. Because I got to be on the roof. Is it supposed to rain? Seriously? Man. Rain and high winds?
50% chance of storms. Doesn't look like it's going to be windy.
Well, that's good. Going to be slicker than Al's patoot. But, you know, at least I won't get blown off the roof. I'll just slide down like a sliding board. Jeez. I don't know. It's 79 degrees in here. I got to do something about that.
I want to turn the AC on, but it's a high of 53 on Thursday.
Yeah, it feels good outside, though.
But it doesn't feel good in here. And I haven't dusted the fan yet. And I don't want to blow dust everywhere.
Anyway, thanks for watching.